May was a cruel month. The number of servicemen and women who have lost an arm or a leg since the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan began went over 1,000. Many of them more than one.
It's been a while.
They come here to the physical therapy room at Walter Reed.
And you lost both legs?
I lost both legs, yes, sir.
Are they above the knee?
Both are above the knee, yes, sir.
So that makes it tough.
It does, but you know, yeah, you gotta keep going.
Marine Sergeant Major Raymond Mackey stepped on a mine in Afghanistan last December 23rd. His goal is to be walking again by next December 23rd.
I have just gotten my legs, my sea legs, my computer legs. I'm learning how to put them on and how to make them fire to where the knee comes forward and everything like that.
A computerized knee is one of the many technological advances spawned by wars which no one at Walter Reed ever thought would last this long. But Mackey will tell you technology is not what gets you walking again.
It's all about your attitude and how much heart you got.
He's 20 years older than everybody else here. But by the time he and his wife Vicki knock off for the day, Mackey has spent 5 hours in physical therapy and left behind a message for all the younger men.
And ultimately, I think a lot of us tend to feed off of each other. How else are you going to get better if you're not pushing yourself? At least, I mean, you use the other people to measure your success.
Josh Chewy got hit last September, roadside bomb, Afghanistan, and has been walking with a vengeance since January.
I had a level of physical fitness I was at prior to my injury, and it's just imperative for me to get back to that level. I'll settle for nothing less.
Former U.S. Army Sergeant Jeff Millard spent a 13-month tour of duty in Iraq, but part of him never returned.
You can't get over combat experience. You don't get over it. You don't move on. You learn to live with it.
The base where he did military intelligence work was shelled relentlessly by enemy mortar fire.
You can try and be as tough as you want. That first time you get mortared in a combat zone, it's terrifying. This is a picture.
Millard has been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. He's now active in a veterans anti-war group and struggles with his invisible wounds.
You go from being terrified of these mortars to becoming just you could care less. But then when you come back here, that desensitization wears off. I have panic attacks, I can't breathe.
Approximately 1.5 million U.S. troops have served in Iraq, and many veterans suffer the after effects of combat.